Sunday Swings Part 4. Happy Easter, everyone. Let's get into it right away. So, I'm gonna go over my pairs from last week again. So, AUD CAD, I was holding a position from here. I ended up closing at around here. And I was waiting for it to break under and continue to the downside. Never gave me that entry, so I never took an entry. I was about to enter around here. I wanted to see how it would close. Never gave me a proper rejection and all that. So I never entered. Avoided a loss. This one here, it ended up playing out towards Thursday, Friday. I don't know if it's going to have another pullback to do that move, or it might just continue. We'll see how it does, but if it has that pullback, I'll be interested into entering at that level to go for the short. NZD CAD basically played out, came back on Wednesday. From here, this was in the afternoon, and then this happened at 9 p.m. Eastern time, so never take a trade during that time, so you miss out. So whatever. USHF could have been an easy dub. Daily, never had a proper daily candlestick rejection. But then from here, even though the 4-hour was bearish, you had a big bullish engulfing. Lower time frames, shift of structure, doji was engulfing, could have entered off that at 2 in the morning, which would have started at the start of London session, and it would have just went straight up in less than 7 hours. I would have hit my 3 to 5, well, 3.5 to 1 actually, which would have been insane. NZD, JPY, they all played out, but they played a market open on Sundays, so did not give me an entry. This thing here too, it was Sunday, 5 p.m. market entry, market open. Came back to that zone. I don't think I'll be interested in it this week. AUD, JPY, it was about to do the same thing. It was already below my area of interest, so I would have preferred it to retest it and then go down. It just shot down, wick touch, then it went back up. GBPC, JPY. I knew this pair was gonna go down just because of how the market is placed right now and compared to the other JPY pairs, but just following market structure, bullish and weekly were daily and weekly were bullish at that time. So I was gonna look for longs, even though a short would have been an obvious answer. ADCHF, there was nothing there. And then the rest are not really pairs that I took. I saw this one after, but just wasn't super interested in, so I didn't take it. AD USD, that was before, but could be a potential sell this week. And yeah, so we'll get over the pairs right now. Gold, it's above this zone. See what it does this week. Crypto, quick. So it's still in this zone right now. Daily is still bearish, technically. So not that clean. Well, technically bearish. Damn, this shot down. I was expecting it to go up. Could have closed up here, but whatever. This is my entry point. Pretty close back to my average entry, but whatever. Let's go back to Forex. Start from the bottom to the top. USD JPY, bullish on weekly. Daily is bullish as well. 4-hour is bearish from here to here. 4-hour switch up to bearish. The only thing that I don't like is where market is right now, and on the weekly looks like it has to go down a bit. It's at an area potentially that it could go down from, something like this, but I don't really like it, to be honest. Like it could go something like that, but I don't really like it. Just move on. It would be a kind of a trend trade actually. So like this one weekly is bearish, daily is bullish, and 4-hour is 4-hour is bearish. Not the cleanest. Move on. USD/CHF weekly bearish, and it's at a strong zone on the weekly time frame below the EMA as well. Daily, technically, if I would count from here to here, it's bearish. It never engulfed, and that's how I'm going to calculate it. Even though this has a bullish movement, it's in this zone, and it's at a strong area of resistance right now. Next to that 0.80 mark. So from there, it could potentially go back down. I'm not gonna put music like last time because last time when I posted it on YouTube, I got copyrighted, but we continue. And then this is bearish. So this could actually be quite clean. Looking at it. Here from here, close it like that. Shows us an bearish engulfing, has a shift in the 4-hour. Well, 4-hour technically is bearish, but like a candlestick like that, plus an engulfing, it would be pretty clean. I'm not gonna lie. Below the weekly EMA, it's above the daily EMA, but it'd be a high risk. This, yeah, I'm just not interested in it. Weekly bullish, daily bullish, 4-hour bullish as well. Everything is just too bullish. Like, where am I going to buy from? So fuck that. GBP AUD. So weekly is still bearish. Daily is bullish. This is not a trade I took. It was just trying to see if I could be able to scalp it, and kind of did. Not really. But it's not a trade I would take. I just wanted to see how it would look. And this is bearish. So I have 2 time frames in sync right now, but I'm not really looking for sells right now. I'll more likely, like I would prefer a buy from here. So maybe for it, and delete that. Yes, for it to go down to create a new lower low. And then from there, yo, I hate this computer. I don't understand. Go like that, then come back, and then go for that long. Something like that. You feel me? But right now, not that interested. Euro AUD. So we have weekly bearish. Daily is bullish now. Bullish. Four-hour shifted bearish. So basically the same thing as GBP AUD, kind of twin pairs, but got a strong weekly support, so it could potentially go back down, but yeah, just gonna wait a bit. So weekly is bearish, daily is bearish as well, and 4-hour is bullish. So same thing as last week. We could potentially have sells from here, but I just don't like Euro GBP, to be honest. GBP CAD, look at that. So weekly is bearish, daily technically it's still bearish. Technically it is bearish. 4-hour is bearish as well. So all time frames are in sync. It could potentially have the same trade play out. I don't want it to pull back a bit. But even that, not looking super clean. Euro NZD, bearish. Daily is bullish, 100%. And then 4-hour bullish as well. I would want it to break above this zone to continue for buys. Besides that, like it could come down, but it will most probably be down. I don't know. I don't really see it. Don't see nothing. GBP USD, bearish. That is bearish as well. Technically, this would have been interest. I could potentially get something like this. 4-hour is 4-hour is bearish, but I would need it to come all the way up there this week. I don't know what it will do. Kind of clean, but I don't think I'll have that push to go back to the downside. CAD JPY, another pair last week that I didn't go over that just went down. Okay, but weekly is bullish. Daily is bearish. Come back up even more and then go down. Je sais pas. Weekly bearish. Daily is still bearish. 4 hour is, yeah. Okay. Hold on. I'll be back in 2 seconds, guys. Turn on. Okay, I'm back. I see it potentially doing the same move. It's done it multiple times, so I'm not too sure. But over there. Bullish. Our news here. Could potentially keep going up. Not gonna lie. Strengthen USD. No, I'm Canadian, but we'll see. GBP NZD. Bearish. Carbon. I'll be back, guys. back. Have family over for Easter. Yeah, I don't see much from here. It's still bullish. A wick pullback from here. Do some shit like that. Very possible. Now I'm at the pairs that I had from last week. The CHF and just move. Daily is bearish, weekly is bullish, 4 hour is bullish. Actually, yeah, the bullish would have to break under this to go back. It would have to go boom, boom, to go boom. Which could be clean. Weekly bullish, daily bearish, 4 hour bullish. Now we wait. I like it, but not for the top. ADJPY. I want retest to go down. Let me delete that. Weekly is still bullish. Daily is bearish. This is bullish. I would have to wait till it breaks under, but then I'd be far from this zone, so I'm like, I don't know. AODJPY. Basically back at the same spot, and it never had that closure there. Could have that wick fill. Weekly bullish. Daily bearish. 4 hour is bullish. Bullish. So it's like, GBP JPY looks better though. Euro JPY. Basically back at the same spot. Weekly is bearish though, so we have that on our side. Daily is bearish as well, and even if you go inwards, still bearish. 4 hour is bearish as well, so this one could be clean if we get a weak pullback. Start the week. Like from here, it goes boom, boom. Something like that. Something like that. And then something like that. This, I kind of like. It would have that weak fill. Then if we close under this zone, it's definitely going down. I've been teasing between these two zones here. Like here, I was looking for shorts, reversed. I would need like stronger confirmation. This one already looks like it's gone. Fuck that. Euro CHF. It's done. NZD CAD weekly is bullish. Never broke under. Daily is bearish. 4 hour bearish as well. I just don't really like this right now. Move on. NZUSD. I know I still like this. Weekly is now bearish. So we have the weekly on our side now, which makes it an even stronger trade. Daily is bearish. Here to here, have that pullback, and then continue. It could continue going down since it already had that pullback. But we're hoping that it does it another time to give us a newer entry from about this 40. That'll be a good entry. Then from here, that would be pretty dope. We'll see how it plays out. And then AUD CAD weekly is bullish. Daily is bearish. And 4 hour is bearish. Let me delete that. Delete that. And it could potentially do the same sell. From there, this week, have another push to the downside because the weekly support or there. Yeah, to be honest, lately I'm not really liking the weeks. Let's see what are the news for this week, next week. So basically everything is closed except USD. Tuesday, Friday CPI. It could be a volatile week, but let's go back over AUD shorts, ADCHF break retest shorts, USDCHF same thing, break retest shorts, this retest shorts, this two retest shorts, but even though it happened 1, 2, 3, 4 times, so I'm like, USD CAD retest for buys. It's above a strong resistance area, turned into support. Daily to support area. ADUSD retest for shorts. Euro JPY retest for shorts. This might be my top pair. NZD USD for retest and shorts as well. So hope you guys liked the 4 Sunday swings that I do. Let's see what play out this week. Let's see if I'm able to catch any trades. Last week I was not able to catch anything. We'll see how stuff play out this week. Lately, the chop markets have been crazy. I find like on Sunday, early Mondays, it has its push. Then during the week, it has its correction. And then on Friday, it has that second major push, but it's usually a strong push. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see if I'm able to adapt to the markets. The markets have been wild, like I just said, but we'll see if any of these trades end up being a winning trade, and we'll continue going on. Peace.